So I remember I talked with a friend the other day, talked about how to be more funny, especially in nightclubs. There I came to that realization, the more serious you are in a nightclub, you're just losing, the more serious you are. So if you're loosening up and become more fun and have fun, then, you know, you will surround yourself with people who also are fun and appreciate your company. What are your take on that?
Oh, I definitely always remember that, like, your energy spreads. Like, it's sort of infectious. Like, if you just can laugh at yourself, first of all, it rubs off on other people, but it also just makes you impervious to being clowned with when you're out, because you're just like, you don't give a shit. So it's very powerful sort of tool. Like, many people, like, when they try to go out and meet new people, like, they have their entire identity is sort of vested in sort of like the immediate response they get from other people. So like, if you go over to someone and they're not really responding to you, they just start brooding and it's like, oh, fuck this shit, this sucks, this all sucks, instead of just loosening up.
Yeah. That's right. And even when we shot this thumbnail, we were like laughing about it because it was just so ridiculous. And you know, it's really a skill set to loosen up, and especially when you meet new people. A lot of people are so just in the head and so serious, and it's like when people meet new people, strangers, out of a sudden they couldn't take life more seriously. And you know, and you know, it's really damaging because you're just putting up a front. You're probably a funny person to hang out with when you with your people, your friends and family, you know. But suddenly when you meet new people, you just put up a front. And yeah, exactly. It's very important that you loosen up.
Oh yeah. Most importantly, like if you feel like you're sort of caught up in other people's responses, like a very powerful thing to learn is sort of to just like take in the absurdity of the moment and just learn to laugh at that. Like, the funny thing is, like, it is so hard to actually make me stifled in a situation, because even if something is super awkward, I just start thinking about the pure awkwardness and sort of absurdity of the moment, that it just becomes kind of amusing to me. So even that's just sort of like helps my situation.
Yeah. You can also kind of, if you fear getting rejected, laugh that off and also play that off as a joke to the next person you talk to. I just talked with this girl and she totally rejected me. Like, just show that you just don't care about it. You're just here to have fun. That's really an important key. What you also can do is just don't take anything seriously, especially if you're in an environment, in a nightclub where people are just having fun. If people ask you, what do you do for a living, just play it off as, oh, I'm working as a clown or whatever, you know, and people just laugh because they don't expect these kind of answers. And this is just a way you can have a fun night, or tell people you're a celebrity or something like that. You need to understand what pushes your button, and I've talked about that before. What do you like and what humor do you have? And you can also watch stand-up comedy, so you get in the mindset of cranking some jokes. Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, I'm a professional nightclub shooter. You better get out of the fucking way. No, I don't know. Yeah, but it's absolutely true. Again, learn to laugh at the absurdity of the moment, even if you feel awkward. Like, the awkwardness can be kind of like a superpower if you just learn to laugh at it. Just don't be sort of predictable or boring. Chances are that you're probably like a really interesting and witty person. It's just that when you're in that mindset, when you feel uncomfortable, like, it's just like all your natural wittiness just sort of goes away and you just sort of blank out. And it's all because you start taking yourself too seriously. So again, just loosen up, just laugh at yourself, just learn to laugh at the absurdity of the moment, and you're gonna be great.
Yeah, exactly. Now I don't know what to say, so I could crack a joke right now that I'm just I can't even figure out what to say. But it's really true. Also, when you meet people, you also filter yourself too hard, because what is acceptable to say and what is not acceptable to say.
Yeah, you're kind of trying.
Yeah.
Exactly. You're trying to gauge the range of, okay, what is like their humor, what is too offensive for them, like what is out of sort of sync with like their type of humor, like is this going too far, is this just a lame joke, oh god. And you just start, of course, all of these are things that you don't do with your friends, because like you get each other's humor and therefore you're not afraid to like say stuff that's funny, which usually turns out to be funny, but you're just judging yourself too hard.
Yeah, exactly. By the way, if you haven't done already, hit that like button if you're getting value out of this video, and make sure to subscribe. This will help my channel out, and then you will also know when there's new videos for you. The importance of this video is to loosen up, drop your filters, and become more fun, and learn how you can crack some jokes in between, especially when you meet new people. This way you also will enjoy meeting people, the process of meeting people way more. Do you have anything to add?
I'm good.
He's good. Okay. Until next time, see you in the next video.